Why is everybody against America?
I don't know. That's a good question, though. Yeah,
well, I guess maybe that's where all the best players are.
Well, I think because one big reason is the PGA Tour is America, and that's kind of now there's competition on that. We'll get to that, but the PGA Tour is kind of like the place to be. So I guess why not America? It's always America anyway.
So this is what he said. He said, "Quote: Yes, I would like to see them abolish the Ryder Cup." And I tell you why. Nobody loves golf more than me, but I love golf to such an extent that I sat there and cringed. The whole world was watching, and all you heard was F this and F that, and you see people misbehaving. I think it's more of him being... him coming from the
traditional,
traditional old school, like
golf's evolving.
It's like your grandpa telling you.
I do agree to an extent that screaming "fuck you, Rory" like in the middle of his backswing is probably uncalled for, but you have to understand these guys are probably getting shit faced at 7 a.m.
So they don't take the Ryder Cup so seriously. The players.
I think now they take it more seriously, but I still think that there are some guys who genuinely don't care. I mean, of course, representing America, representing Europe. It's great, but like I said, I think they probably take it more serious when they're playing majors, to win events. But what Gary Player was saying is kind of, he's more focused on the tradition of golf. I think golf's evolving. I think players are going to get rowdy, and that's just part of the sport growing. And not everyone wants to sit there and clap like quietly. And some people just want to let loose. I think a Ryder Cup is a good event to do that, but there should be a little bit of boundaries. Someone threw a water bottle at Rory's wife. Like, these things are kind of uncalled for, but that's where you have crowd control.
Security.
Yeah, security, crowd control. I think they tried to make the event really rowdy. Like they were there kind of like pep talking the crowd at 7 a.m. before they were teeing off and stuff. So, but these are things to expect in a Ryder Cup.
Because he's old school. He comes from an era where it's like a gentleman's game.
Nowadays, unwritten
rules.
Exactly. It's more like shirt tucked in, long pants. Now it's kind of like people have like untucked shirts, outrageous, colorful outfits. So it's a
just
different
evolution
of golf. Yeah, I think it's bound to change.
If there was no evolution, it'll
still be posh country clubs and people just it wouldn't be the same. And I think golf needs to evolve.
Yeah, it does. It definitely needs to evolve. These golfers need to have their own character or personalities.
Exactly. Well,
express themselves.
In a professional standpoint, everybody can hit the ball 300 yards, right? And of course, put the skill aside. If you have an interesting character, I think that's what sells tickets. And I think that's what people are trying to focus more on. How can I sell more tickets? How can I create this character that people are gonna like, And from a sponsor's standpoint, that's also very important because you want people to buy your product, right? So I think there needs to be a little bit of evolving in golf, and sometimes when you say some things and it doesn't rub people the right way, it's still publicity, better to be you. So I think it is evolving in that sense.
Because golf has like this demographic of like college kids.
Yes.
Kids that play golf from like maybe middle school or high school, and then now they're playing golf, and it's more of a social thing.
Exactly.
It's not really like they don't take it as seriously. Obviously, they want to compete. Yeah. But they want to get out there on the course, drink beers, and play golf.
Exactly, and that's a big demographic.
Yeah, huge demographic.
It is huge. Right? I would say it's getting younger and younger in that sense.
You need to cater to that, no?
Exactly, but also like here in Phuket, for example, you have these societies where it's a bunch of retired people who play golf, also drinking beer after. There's that society, and then like in America, they're more kind of like public golf course society where people are going out there like after they finish work in their flip-flops. So it's like now the range is getting a little bit more bigger for all that.
I feel like you need to reach out to the common man, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that's great for the game of golf rather than everyone being the same. It's more interesting. I don't know.
You get a case of beer.
You meet more interesting people. you bring out more talent because it opens the door to
Yeah, you
everyone.
never know.
You never know.
Yeah,
No,
you never know if
exactly.
you find out you're good at golf, right?
No, and some people just want to play golf because it's just fun to hit a little white ball around and go crazy, you know. And some people go there because they like to see other people go crazy. So it's just depends on what.
Or they go there to get away from their kids and
Get away
their
from
wife.
kids. Yeah, exactly. Like a guy's day out, you know. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of funny memes online about that. where,
Obviously, it's business is done on golf courses as well, right?
A lot, yeah. And a lot of people, you can kind of see the inner character of an individual on the golf course. So if he gets angry quickly, he probably behaves that way in the working environment. You know,
frustrated easily.
oh, he's very patient. Oh, he's an honest person. So there's other little things, you know.
You could read people by how
like
they play
your
golf.
alter ego comes out on the golf course sometimes. You know, oh, he's a calm guy. He's hired.
Yeah,
Could be
for
like
sure,
that.
for sure. Yeah, man, that's I feel like golf, they do need to kind of cater to that demographic of regular guy who drinks, Coors Light
Absolutely.
and plays 9 holes a week, bring them
Absolutely.
to the what is it? Whatever event
Yeah,
it is,
exactly.
right? Cater to those guys.
Exactly.
And maybe
And-
that's what the Ryder Cup was trying to do.
Yeah, so traditionally a lot of tournaments, like for example, if you go to the Masters, it's very strict. Nobody's allowed phones, but that's their kind of the culture they created. It's always been that way, and they refer to people as patrons, right? So, but then Ryder Cup is going to be a bit more rowdy. Live Golf, same thing, right? It's got more loud music going. It's
Is
a
that
bit
what it
more of
is?
a party environment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean it's changing. It's changing.